Hello friends, welcome. Today we will be discussing thyroid health and poses that may help with the thyroid. So a little disclaimer for me, this is for informational purposes only. You have to see what works for you. There's no absolutes in life. There's no absolutes in health. Some things that help some people don't help others. Some things that don't help some people help others. So you gotta, check it out for yourself, do your research. And this applies not only to holistic type treatments or healing modalities. This applies to pharmaceuticals as well. In the pharmacy, we tell our patients all the time, they ask what's the difference between two drugs in the same class. And sometimes it happens to be that one person will, completely be helped by one of them, and another person may be helped by another one. So without further ado, let's get into this. So these are poses that will target the throat area. So either we're going to be bending our neck down, or we're going to be bending our neck the other way. Some of them may be helpful for hyperthyroidism. Some of them may be helpful for hypothyroidism. Sometimes you just need a good stress reliever, which we will get into also with one of the poses that I prepared for you. So, okay, so let's do it. Okay, so the first one that's known to be one of the most helpful ones is a shoulder stand, a supported shoulder stand. So you will lay on your back and you will push off a little bit with your hands. Try to get your butt off the ground and support your back with your hands and try to straighten. So you can support the lower back. Try to get on your shoulders as much as possible. Don't turn your head in this position. Keep it straight. Try to straighten as much as you can. Point your toes and breathe. And that's your shoulder stand. From here, another good one that you can get into is the plow pose. For the plow pose, we put our feet behind our head by lowering them back. I don't have space here. I'm going to move a little bit forward. So you move your feet back and put them behind your head. You can release your hands if you're comfortable. Again, don't move your head any direction. Just keep it straight and breathe. And obviously, if you have any neck injuries, this may not be good for you. Do your research, see what works, see what feels good. Okay, to get out of this with control, simply lower. And that is your shoulder stand and plow pose. So a counter pose to the shoulder stand would be your fish pose. That's something we went over yesterday. Again, you're going to lay back. You're going to rest on your back. You are going to put your hands underneath your butt. And you're going to be fully supported on your forearms. Don't try to twist your neck or do anything with your head. Just lift your shoulders, and then raise your head. And again, breathe. And stay here for a few breaths. Okay, take your head out, lower, and take your hands out from underneath your butt. Okay, now you can sit up. Another pose that we already worked on was the cat and cow pose. That is also very helpful for the thyroid because we're lowering our chin to chest, and then we're raising our neck so the throat area is exposed. So we're going to do a few rounds of that. Spine neutral. You're on all fours. hands flat on the ground. You inhale, look up, and you exhale and arch. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Round your back, round your back. Look towards your belly button. Chin to chest. All right. Now, since we're on all fours already and we're doing animals, we're going to continue doing animals and we're going to go into the camel pose. So the camel pose, you're going backward into a back bend. You're going to hold your heels with your hands. Hold your heels. Look back and arch. Okay, slowly lift. Settle. We can repeat once more. Grab your heels and arch. You can go lower. And come back up. All right. Okay, another one that we do during the sun salutation is your Cobra Pose. So we're going to lay on our bellies this time. And for the Cobra, it's important to keep your shoulders down. So we're going to lift a little bit for baby Cobra. And lift more for regular Cobra. Look up. And lower. Okay, we're going to go once more. We're going to lift up. Shoulders down. And lower. All right. So for the last pose, we're going to do the feet at the wall. This is a good stress reliever, which is very important for the thyroid. You can sit close to the wall and then just put your feet up. Come closer if you can. But basically wiggle your butt, get closer to the wall. And just stay here. Stay here breathing. This pose is very restorative. It's not only good for thyroid, it's good for immunity. Stay here for a few breaths. And slowly come out. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this helps. I definitely encourage you to look more into the poses that stuck with you or that you think are going to be helpful in your life. And see you next time in the next video.